Well, it seems like nobody else wants to do these videos no more, so I guess I will. Oh, now you show up? Oh, it's not my fault that my limbs got replaced. Yes it is. Last time I checked, I wasn't the one fighting a war in 2011. Well, at least I wasn't born in France. Why the hell are my cousins with her? Anyways, why are you here? And more importantly, did you switch sides or something? Can we not talk about that and get on with whatever video this is? Because I think it's the end of the month and I think there's a monthly video that we're supposed to be doing. Well, since you're here, I'm off to a fashion design show, so bye. Welcome back to yet another video on Moments in the Rail Industry for May of 2025. This video actually marks 2 years since I actually started this series where I covered, well, pretty much anything newsworthy. Anyways, to stop wasting time, let's get into it with our first thing. Norfolk Southern 10,000 became, well, French, like a certain somebody. Essentially what happened here is, well, everything is essentially the same, the lines are in the same place, it's just that, well, it's now blue, white, and red. Ugh, France. The original Swedish RC4 was recently painted back in the original Amtrak colors from when it made its tour. Interestingly, this RC4 and likely others have outlasted the units they inspired to become, the AEM-7, which has, well, haven't been used and has been retired a long time ago. So for this type of locomotive, which inspired a locomotive which has been retired and is outlasting said locomotive, is very, very interesting and weird. The transition from Alstom to Unexpress for GO operations has legitimately just been cancelled outright. So Alstom will continue to provide the operations of GO Transit for the foreseeable future. We don't know how long this foreseeable future will last, but as of now, Alstom will remain as the operator for this. It's not clear, and they're clearly not giving us a reason why they cancelled it, and to the point where the Liberal government is pretty much asking for a reason. On the topic of GO Transit, here we have 2 photos of GO Transit cab cars 248 and 246. From the looks of it, it looks like they have been refurbished and are just awaiting their painting. These are 2 cab cars among many others, soon to be reactivated, and hopefully will see service similar to GO Transit cab car 249. Ontario Northland has been going in a rapid-fire session of the return of the Northlander service. They've been posting videos and pretty much anything they can of what will be the new Siemens sets, track improvements, and the route. This is likely a signal for what is to come with the Northlander service, and in fact they are supposed to be starting service next year. An Amtrak train hit a downed tree and this is the result. Despite the front looking like it has just been absolutely destroyed, the charger itself has held up, and I am extremely proud of this thing because, well, the charger has seemed to be proving that, well, despite reliability issues, it can hold up against a lot of things. I shouldn't even have to talk about Brightline, but you get the point that I'm making here. NJ Transit released this, their EMU multi-level. So yeah, this is it undergoing testing at the racetrack in Pueblo, Colorado. I find it hilarious how this was released days after I made this video, so now we have this potential new player. Oh great. NC DOT revealed a heritage unit honoring 30 years of service of the Amtrak Piedmont service. Here's the original heritage unit for reference. The interesting part is that it's an F59PH. CN3309, the unit that held the CN wafer, well, no longer has it. It was reverted back to CN. However, interestingly, it only has CN and not the website that every other unit seems to have. So it is a tad bit better, but also one little tiny little interesting fact is that it has white reflecting stripes instead of the yellow, so it actually fits a little bit better. Amtrak revealed 2 Crayola units as part of a Crayola promotion. This promotion, called Creativity on the Go, is part of a summer promotion for kids specifically. Kids ride free on the auto train and can take advantage of free admission to Crayola Experience locations. Here we have the two locomotives 620 and 621 wearing yellow and blue, or rather dandelion. Whatever, it's yellow and blue, you get what I mean. CPKC's first Herzog train into Canada apparently was 2 KCS Bell units. I know there has been Herzog trains before in the past, however, this is likely the first one to contain 2 Bell units ever since the CPKC merger back in 2023. It's been 2 years. Okay, let's move on. Vancouver's Train Expo this year has been cancelled due to a shortage of volunteers to manage the show. That's unfortunate, and well, it seems like they are looking to be pushing for 2026, so if you wanted to go to this expo, well, unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait another year. The Train and Hobby Show is likely to proceed as normal, happening October 18th and 19th of this year. Amtrak's Mardi Gras service has apparently been pushed back further, likely to the end of July or beginning of August. Apparently, this is due to construction issues which are responsible for these delays. So, well, not unexpected for something like Amtrak, but that's unfortunate for the return of Gull service. Union Pacific's battery electric hybrid locomotives have completed testing. These hybrid locomotives, which for some reason flew under my radar for this entire time, after 1 year since the rollout, they are ready to deploy hybrid battery electric switching locomotives in a working rail environment, or just rail yards. The battery can either be charged by plug-in power or be charged by the unit while it's in use via the fuel. This will reduce fuel use up to 80% depending on the mode of operation. 9701 has officially been spotted. As of right now, I do not know what P42 this used to be, so just bear in mind with me. Now we have 9701. Someone probably knows what P42 it used to be. Brightline recently faced bad news from Wall Street. Its bonds were downgraded due to concerns about its earnings. Last year, the company spent almost twice of what it earned, despite the fact that ridership is up. Brightline is reporting that it has an affiliate trying to raise money to pay off its debt and to calm Wall Street's fears and potentially other people, or entities. Via Rail has issued a strike mandate which could take place as soon as June 22nd. 98% of Via Rail workers are apparently going to be going on strike in the next month. The consolidation period ended May 31st, and it will be followed with a 21-day cooling off session, so it won't be able to strike until June 22nd. The company is pushing for major concessions and has failed to meet its members' monetary demands. Now, of course, this comes with a thing of the possibility of the Liberal government intervening. It is not out of the question that the Liberal government will intervene, as they have intervened with both CN and CPKC when they went on strike on August 22nd. I cannot comment on whether they will or will not go on strike because of the many factors, and the fact that this is, well, just predictions really. Anything can happen between now and June 22nd. As said before, the Liberal government can intervene, something could come up that makes a resolvement, or anything else really. Well, that will pretty much do it for another Moments in the Rail Industry video of May of 2025. Well, that'll pretty much do it for me, and see you in June. Dang it, the fashion show got cancelled. Anyways, how's the video going? Where did you come from? Oh, you're still here? Okay, perfect. If you are interested, yes, I do write lore on my own characters, including the ones you saw in the video. And the reference of the skit in the beginning is actually a reference from the lore of both of those characters. So if you'd like to see basically what I write about my own characters or whatever, I'll have it in the description. So yeah, this is a little thing that I do.